Yeah, this is the H743-Wing page on Matek's website. You can see right down here, Ardu Pilot is supported as Matek H743. INav to be supported soon. It's been that way since day one, which threw me when I got to 743-Wing. First thing I did is try to put INav on it. I don't know why. I thought Matek it's going to be INav before Ardu, so everything does our INav, right? No. And right down here on that page is a link to firmwares, and it shows you right here under Ardu Pilot you have a plane is supported and copter is supported. The rover, the sub, the tracker is not supported on this flight controller for the 743, just plane and copter. And if you click on these, it'll take you straight to those firmware versions. Download the one with bootloader, BL Hex, always, not the one straight. You need the bootloader version. INav, this is where I saw this, to be supported soon. I've never seen anything yet. Still hoping it will be in the actual release of INav 3.0. You never can tell because, and this right here is just a link to a place where they're working on the 743 for INav, and that's really more for developers than hobbyists. And down through here is the Betaflight target, and I did find out that the Betaflight is pre-release. Actually, it's a developer. If you open Betaflight, go into the firmware flasher, you have to put on show unstable releases. Let's see. And you have to put on enable expert mode, and then finally get in here, and release candidates doesn't work, because if you come down here for release candidates for Matek, it stops at the 722 series. Nothing below that. You have to actually go to developer release, and then you do have Matek 743 version right here if you go to developer. And you can see even in that version it's almost nightly bills, or some of them. Look here on the 5/20/21, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different saves that day of the development version of 4.3.0. Unless you're a developer, I can't fly this firmware as a hobbyist. Can't do that. There'll be times when I want to be part of beta and I'm willing to completely crash a platform to be part of the beta or development or something like that as a hobbyist too, because my desire for electronics and stuff. But in general, as a straight hobbyist, no, not going to do beta and risk my platforms. When I want to do that, I will do that. So there is some limited support in Betaflight down here. I'm not using Betaflight, so here's 2 versions of this one. May be candidate. Didn't really look at that. So there's why the H743-Wing is not supported in INav, is because it's never been supported. And this is the only information any of us have soon. Like I say, I've heard lots of rumors about 3.0. Those are in fact rumors. And, it might not be in the first release, the end of June of INav 3.0. It may come out 5 weeks later, 10 weeks later, 12 weeks later. I don't know. This right here, where the developers are all sharing information right here, I wouldn't go in here and ask them when's this going to be ready. But this is where they're talking about. I tested master on the 743. Boot OK. Communication with configurator worked. Gyro. Accelerometers for an MPU 6000 chip worked. Barometer worked. All these things. Anyway, I don't want to get interested in that and waste your time, but that's what basically this is. So we just have to wait. I'm waiting with you. I'm just going to use the 743 on our new plane anyway, myself as a hobbyist. I hope that answers your question. If it doesn't, hit me up again. We'll find another way to attack it. We'll keep attacking it until it works for you. Thank you so much.